Okay.
Yes, okay. Hello, myself Harish Chaudhary. I am from AMC Engineering College, final year BE Civil Engineering. So I will talk about Peri, how we got to the Peri. So I would like to thank Ashok sir and our beloved HOD, Dr. Shashankar sir, for getting us through the Peri company, a German company which was founded in 1969, which is the largest manufacturer of formwork and scaffolding. Peri India. Peri India celebrated its 10th anniversary in 2017 and has been pioneer in establishing system formwork and scaffolding in India. Their vision is to be the leading partner for all formwork and scaffolding applications worldwide. And their mission is to construct work construction work more cost effective, faster and safer. Peri provides systems and services in formwork, scaffoldings, and many services. But in Peri India, they mainly focus on wall formwork and slab formwork. So in wall formwork, there are three types: Trio, which is a panel formwork; Levi, which is also a panel formwork; and Vario GT24, which is girder wall formwork. So firstly, we will talk about Trio panel formwork. Trio is the universal formwork system for all the applications where the main focus is on reducing the shuttering times with conventional DW tie technology. The fast working operations with only a minimum of panel width as well as panels that can be used both horizontally and vertically. So Trio panel formwork is a easy and simple connections with BFD alignment coupler, and it can be used for large area shuttering with standard panels up to 3.3 meter by 2.4 meter, providing a high level of surface evenness. Characteristics of Trio are its panels heights up to 3.3 meter and width up to 2.4 meter. It can carry a fresh concrete pressure of up to 80 kilonewton per meter square. They can be used with DW15 and DW20 tie systems. So as you can see, this is a trio panel formwork which is useful for walls, and it also provides a safe working platform for laborers to pour concrete on standing it. So this is the Peri-tie technology which is used to hold the panels tightly for the formwork. This is the BFD alignment coupler, can be operated using only one hand. These are the panels which varies from size 3.3 meter to 2.4 meter. The next formwork is Levi panel formwork. Levi is the lightest peri steel plane formwork and deliberately dispenses with more elaborate equipment. This system has very few different frame elements and has a very standard panel. It is also a multi-purpose panel which can be used for both columns and wall formworks. Levi is a market-oriented solution. It can be used with those who don't have any experience using it. Minimum of different components with only 4 panel widths, and each standard panel is simultaneously a multi-purpose panel. Simple design with powder coated steel frames, a minimum of formwork guidelines, and simple connectors. Characteristics of lever: it is a simply designed and a very light formwork with an overall height of only 10 centimeter. Its panels heights up to 3 meter and width up to 75 centimeter, and it can carry a maximum permissible fresh concrete pressure of 50 kilonewton per meter square. It is also used with a DW15 type system. As you can see, this is the lever panel formwork, a fully operated system with the safe platform for the laborers to work. This is the tie technology used in this one. This is a multi-purpose formwork which can also be used for column and also for the walls. And the third type is Vario GT24. With Vario GT24, the arrangement of individual system components can be freely selected. As a result, the system can be flexibly adapted to accommodate both geometries and requirements. The system is used as project formwork in residential and industrial construction, bridge abutments, and retaining walls, and especially for architectural concrete parts. It is adaptable to suit virtually all requirements thanks to variable arrangement of formwork girders and veilers, continuous adjustments to the elongated holes in veilers, and coupling with flush, aligned, and tight panel connections. Its characteristics are project-specific construction, adaptable for accommodating a very high maximum fresh concrete pressure. It has a flexible panel width determined by length of SRZ or SRU steel welders. Minimization of number of GT24 formwork girders due to their high bending rigidity and load bending capacity. This is a Vario GT24 gird wall formwork system. It can be used for the curved and inclined walls also. And the second service they provide is the slab formwork. The types of slab formwork are Skydeck, panelized slab formwork, Gridflex grid element slab formwork, Multiflex grid slab formwork. Skydeck is the proven aluminum panelized slab formwork with very fast shuttering. The range of applications extends from residential construction to industrial construction. With a range of suitable accessories, the slab formwork is ideally suited for markets with very high safety standards. The small prop requirements ensure more freedom of movement under the slab formwork and simply the horizontal transportation of the materials. Effortless working with lightweight and easy to handle aluminum components, the fast forming with the simple systematic assembly sequence and fewer slab props. It is easy cleaning thanks to powder coated elements components made of plastic and undercut panels. Characteristics of Skydeck. The panel is very lightweight aluminum system components including form lining. The slab thickness can be up to the maximum of 109 centimeter. It is a lightweight individual components only with panels and main beams only weigh 15 kg respectively, which can be used manually. Only 0.29 props per meter square of slab formwork. The change in forming direction reduces filler areas to a minimum. As you can see, it requires only 0.29 props, so we can easily access any and move any materials under the slab formwork. These are the panels of various size and it can be used and in one blow of hammer releases the drop head in process. The formwork is lowered by 6 centimeter and main beams and panel can be stuck. The second slab formwork is Gridflex, the flexible system with safely accessible grid elements. Gridflex is used to construct residential and multi-story buildings. Slab props are subsequently hooked in and vertically aligned. The form lining of choice can be installed on now accessible aluminum girder grid. It is safe shuttering procedure by swiveling the lightweight elements upwards with slight personal position in the assembly area below. Filler areas are quickly closed by simply changing the directions of the elements and using transverse and longitudinal infills. Characteristics of Gridflex are for slab thickness up to 33 centimeter or with additional middle support of the element up to 67 centimeter. Only two system components required for each standard field, prop head and Gridflex standard element. This requires only zero point 0.5 props per square meter of a slab surface, which also enables us to move freely below the slab formwork. The change in forming directions reduces filler areas to a minimum. Simple swiveled upwards from below guardrail solution for the slab edges. This can be erected with the help of only two workers for the whole project. Different coating colors indicate the function of slab elements. And the third slab formwork is a multiflex grid, the flexible system for all ground plans and slab thickness. This can go up to 1 meter. The main components of multiflex are VT20 or GT24 formwork girders. As the main and cross beams, their position and spacing as well as the form lining can be freely selected. Multiflex provides maximum flexibility for a wide range of requirements. Multiflex is the ideal solution for complicated ground plans, slabs with offsets or integrated downstand beams, as well as the forming operations in the confined spaces. For wide range of ground plans, through the variable positioning of the girders, also polygonally, trapezoidal, or overlapping. The characteristics of multiflex are project specific selection for the formwork girder of their spacing. These girders can be used when can be spaced very closely if the pressure is the fresh concrete pressure is more and can be spaced far away if the pressure is less. Free choice of shoring and form lining, tilt resistance support to the cross beams on the main beams through the use of flex clips. So these were the three types of slab formwork, and the one more formwork they provide is the universal formwork. This duo universal formwork is lightweight formwork for walls, foundation, columns, and slabs. This is a multi-purpose formwork which can be used for all this purpose. The duo system formwork is characterized by its low weight and extremely simple handling. With a manageable number of different system components, walls, foundations, columns, and slabs can be easily and efficiently formed. Duo is the optimal solution for small and large components with lower surface requirements, as well as for the restoration work where no crane can be used. This can be easy, fast, and quiet to assemble thanks to the simple form working rules and uncomplicated application without the use of a hammer. Installation without the use of crane due to the low weight of system components. The characteristics of Duo universal formwork are these are made up of technopolymer with a high degree of resistance against all environmental influence. This is 100% recyclable element with heights up to 60 centimeter and 135 centimeter and width up to 90 centimeter. Maximum permissible fresh concrete pressure we can take up to 50 kilonewton meter for walls and maximum fresh concrete pressure 80 kilonewton per meter square for columns and wall sections. For square and rectangular columns from 15 centimeter by 15 centimeter up to 55 centimeter by 55 centimeter in 5 centimeter increments can be constructed using this formwork. This is the Duo universal formwork for walls, and it can also be used for building the lift lobby and the stair work. So this was it about the Peri, and I would like to share my experience working with the Peri. So as Ashok sir told that this was in Mumbai, and we were afraid. Firstly, we were afraid to go far away from the Bangalore as we hadn't gone earlier. But with the help of Ashok sir and our beloved HOD sir, we were able to go to Peri with international company which provided us 2 day orientation training, which was very successful, and we had a very good session over there. And then we were taken a test and provided with the certificate for completing the 2 day basic orientation training on formwork systems at Peri Academy in India.